Hey there, pedal freaks. Eric Andreas, your Guitar Sage here, and today I'm very excited to have in the studio with me the Empress Superdelay. This is the new one, and it's hot, and it's beautiful, and it does many wonderful things, and it's tasty. So let's take a look at this bad boy. Okay, my friends, so here we're looking today at the Empress Effects Superdelay, and this is the vintage modified version. So they had another version earlier, and this is the vintage modified. Comes in a plain black box where the other one was kind of psychedelic looking. You've probably seen it before if you're familiar with the Superdelays. So I'm going to go over this as well as I can today. I've had this pedal for a little while. I'm a tinkerer, but I'm not a really heavy tinkerer, so I use what I need and I forget the rest type of thing. So I do have the manual here on the side, so if I get stuck here, we'll refer to that. I'm going to try to go over this as quickly as possible, as well as giving you a thorough idea of what's going on. So first off, I'm using a Fender Strat, and I'm playing through a Fender Blues Junior, mic'd with a Studio Project C1 mic that's off-axis to a Guitar Warehouse 12-inch speaker. So we're going to mess around with this a little bit real quick for those that need a delay primer. Mix is how much delay you actually have as opposed to your dry signal, which is if you didn't have the pedal, that would be your dry signal. Your feedback is how many replications of the actual delay is happening. Your mode in this case is going to be the different types of delay modes, okay? So you don't find that on every pedal. Your volume is the overall volume. Your ratio or time is actually what the distance is between delays. Your tap is for the tap tempo, so you can tap out the delays instead of dialing it in. Your bypass switch is the switch that, well, right now the delay is on, right now it's off. And your presets are for selecting your presets, and then this little button on the side here is actually for programming the delay in there. I'm not going to go over all that with you today because you could spend a lot of time with this pedal. I'm just going to go over some basics and let you hear the sounds and what have you. Okay, so let's go over a few things really quickly. The upper left-hand corner, or first off on the back, you have power in. That's what this red dealio is. You have mono in, mono out, and you have an expression pedal. So you could hook up an expression pedal on the side and be able to do different things with that in regards to the mix and the feedback. So you can adjust that, you know, depending on the way you have this switch adjusted, you could adjust your feedback with that external expression pedal or your mix. So you can do some pretty cool things with it. I don't use it like that, so I don't need it. There's a filter, which I have mine set on none, but you have high pass and low pass. So for some different sounds, if you want higher or lower tones to come through for the delay. For the modulation, you have none, slow and fast. Mine's set at none right now, but that's for if you want, say, like wow and flutter on your tape delay. You can do that so it sounds more like a tape. Or if you want more of a chorus sound, you can do that as well. And then the modes here at the top, ABC, this is where the magic happens on this thing. You could be in a specific mode. As you saw, the delay changed here, or the LED, that tells us how much or how fast the delay is happening. And then as I switch this here, it changes even more. So that switch right there is basically is a triple threat in that it makes this thing about 3 times as valuable in what it does. It's a really cool delay systems here. So let's we're going to jump in first to some basic delays, and we'll be building from the ground up. But let me show you this feature here really quick as well. Basically, you can store, I think it's 10, or maybe it's 8 different pre-programmed, so you would program them in there, pre-programmed, user-programmed delays into this so that you can call them up on stage at any point. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. You have, you know, memorized delays, but then you can still jump down here and do all sorts of you know, on the fly type adjustments. So for instance, if I wanted to go to the first setting, I'd hit that, and that's my first setting. Now, it's not on yet. I have a little bit of reverb in there, but if I press this, there's my delay. If I want to go to the next preset, I hit that, it blinks, it tells me that that's my next preset. I engage it. I'm going to go to another one. And so this red button, or this red LED, tells us we're in the next set, or next bank, if you will. Obviously nothing on that one, and nothing on that one. So we're going to be starting from scratch here. So the delay is on right now, and so here's my feedback. I can set that to infinity, and this thing will just keep going. Here's my mix, so I just turn it down. So you can do some really cool things with these, you know, having the knobs and what have you. As opposed to just doing everything digitally. Okay, so again, the majority of the things that we're going to be doing is, or using these 5 knobs. We will use this switch here. We may use the filter here just so you can hear it. In modulation, we may or may not use that. So right now it's set on a normal delay, and so everything would be adjusted from your time ratio right there. Tap delay. Well, first off. The switch, the ABC switch for normal, is going to give you different different amounts of delay. So if you want shorter delays, that'd be like a very quick slap back. That would be a much longer delay. So that ABC switch is going to allow you to do some different things. We probably won't be able to go through all of these like that. There is a tap delay setting here, so I'm just going to switch that to tap, and now so that cuts it in half. This will double it. So you got some nice slap backs right there. The switch will allow you to even have longer delays, and then of course you would be able to tweak them down with the time ratio knob. So that's as far as your tap delay. There is a reverse. I'm going to go to that guy here. Okay. The delay doesn't affect that one, so basically you're hearing your delay reversed back to you, which is kind of gives it a really cool, you know, Hendrixy sound. Alright, so rhythm will actually listen to your rhythm. I believe that's what this one does. Listens to your rhythm and then adjusts according to what it thinks you're doing. So if I go... It's automatically going to play it in such a way that it's basically going to be listening to how quickly I'm playing. The tape delay, now this is a big winner. A lot of folks like this because it has that old tape type sound to it. So as you can hear it decaying, you can actually hear the wow and flutter like a tape would do after some time. And of course, with your ABC switches again on the tape, you can do some different things. Intermittent dropouts on C, which is what you were hearing just now. With B, it's more of, like I say, the wow and flutter that you would hear in a normal tape setting. There is a looper setting on this as well. I don't use it much, but the short of it is it's 13 seconds in length. So you could do some short loops in this looper mode. And there are a couple other modes as well. Miscellaneous and auto set. I don't use those. If you want to know more of the detail of those, obviously it's not in my repertoire, nothing that I use, so but there may be some folks out there that get a lot of use out of it. But basically what I wanted to do in this video is give you some basic ideas of the tones that you're going to be hearing from this thing, which are fantastic. It's very transparent. I can't tell you how many delays I've used in my days. A lot of them, and this is a great little unit. The box is, fairly small, about slightly larger than my tube screamer. So it does require 12 volts, which comes easy with the Voodoo Labs Pedal Power 2 Plus. And and one other thing I guess I wanted to show you is if you wanted to actually set something here, you would hit this button and then you would assign it according to your preset switch, and then you would program it in there. It's really easy once you get the knack of it. You will have to crack the book open, most likely, to set a delay for this. So understand how it remembers it and how to recall it and that sort of thing. But if you've got the money to spare for a great delay, this is a great box, and I'm very happy with it. So there you go. That's the Empress Effects Super Delay. Hopefully you got something out of this video. Thanks for watching this gear review video, my friends. If I can help you with anything on guitar, please let me know, whether that's gear or whether that's actually playing. I've got several hundred videos here on YouTube. Please hit subscribe. I'll get some of those videos to you. If you haven't already, go to YourGuitarSage.com, sign up for the free ebook, and get in on those free monthly live lessons with me. Make sure you go to Unstoppable Guitar System, get in the course for $1. It's my super course that I have over 350 high definition videos that you can't find anywhere else on the web. Check that out. I'm here to help you. Please let me know how I can help. If you have gear that you want me to review, hit me up. You know where to find me. Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. I could be found there, or hit me up here on YouTube. I'm here to help. Please spay and neuter your animals and be kind to one another. We can change this world. I'm Eric Andreas. See ya.